Driver Gaming here. Um, Tonight we are playing some Fallout 4. Now, I do plan to switch over to either Farming Sim or go to Black Ops 6 tonight. Um, Not sure which one I want to do at the moment, but in time I will decide. But as you can see, we are currently at the Institute, um, or we are inside the Institute. If you have not been here, then this particular room right here is something else.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to
Um,
maximum productivity.
and let me tell you, that that particular room, so that is blood cells. Um, and if you don't know what blood cells are, then to be honest with you, you're probably too young to be watching this video. Just being honest. So, anyway, that room, I will leave that for you all to experience. But we are going to experience the rest of this building. Um, but that room in particular, I feel like that room, I might spoil something if I go in that particular room and show it to you all. So, with that being said,
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
and also, guys, pay no mind to my XP in the left. It's, yeah, I don't know what's going on exactly. But with that being said, let's see what we got here. Oh, so maybe a storage room? Fusion cells? Railway spikes? Yeah, we'll take that. Let's see. Guys, if you end up liking my content, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button, maybe hit that subscribe button, and if you like the content and you want to see more, like I said, I play Farming Sim, I play Fallout, I play Black Ops, Call of Duty, or the Grand Theft Auto. I've got a variety of games that I play um, because I can't stand to stay on one game for a very long period of time. So, with that being said, I have many different games, and the only games that I will not get into is zombie games, such as like Dead Island and stuff like that, horror games, uh, jump scare games that are horror jump scares, I guess, whatever's. You're probably not going to see me play those. It just depends on, you know, what it is and exactly the extent of I'm not even sure. So we'll just leave it at that. So, but definitely, if you're going to come back, or say you are a returning viewer, uh, consider hitting that bell notification. That way, when I go live, you don't have to look for it. It just pops up and says, "Hey, this guy's live. Go check him out." Um, Guys, I do intend to actually start my videos closer to the 8 o'clock time frame. Um, and maybe even a little earlier, around 7:30 at the earliest. So, but right now, so last night I didn't do a recording. Last night I was actually trying to fix Fallout 4. I had a mod that I had downloaded that actually caused a problem. And it corrupted my save data. So I'm actually not that far into the game at this point. Um, I was a lot farther into the game, but the particular mod that I downloaded ended up corrupting my save data all the way back to the 4th of May, which is around the point in time that I downloaded that particular mod and enabled it. If you all are wondering, I will go ahead and tell you right now the name of that mod, and if the developer or the creator of that mod is listening, please fix that mod because it destroyed my save data. Uh, I have actually been to Nuka-Cola, I've been to Far Harbor, and I beat those areas, and everything was finished in those locations. Everything was finished to the point to where all I had to do was start setting things up back on the mainland, back on this map. And unfortunately, that mod corrupted my save data all the way back to the 4th of May. And I literally just played this game like last week or week before last. And I was doing missions over here trying to get things rolling because at that point I was actually stepping toward finding my son, or the character's son, and trying to figure out what's going on. But I now have to restart all that. I have to pick back up with getting the Brotherhood back over on the land, all that good stuff, and yeah, just wonderful. Very disappointed. But anyway, for those of you wondering, and if the mod creator is in here, the unofficial patch mod, I believe it was UK or something like that. Anyway, it's got the Minuteman, um, notorious photograph in blue, um, definitely stay away from that mod. If y'all are having problems by chance getting into the mod um, browser, uh, maybe you go to click the mod browser, and once you do, it looks like it's going to go through. It does the load up, and then it brings you to the screen of, telling you play with mods at your own discretion, so on and so forth. And it's only on that screen for a couple seconds, and you're expecting, okay, it's going to go into the browser. Instead, it kicks you back to the main menu and pops up and says something along the lines of the operation is this operation is unable to be completed or something like that. If you're having that problem, um, and guys, I will tell you, I have tried switching player profiles. I've tried restarting the system. I've tried restoring the licensing for the game. I tried different internet. I tried um, uh, completely closing the game out and completely rebooting the PS5. Um, just power it all the way down and start it back up. And even when I powered it down, I let it sit for a little while and then restarted the game. And that still didn't fix it. Um, I was to the point where I was getting ready to get in touch with Bethesda and try to get them to figure out the problem with the game. And I was almost certain it was due to that mod because it wasn't long after I downloaded that mod, I come across a YouTube video that I came across actually made me decide that I didn't want the mod because there was a lot of people having problems with it, buggy, laggy, all kinds of stuff. And with just the things that I heard, I was like, you know what? I don't really want that mod. So I was going to go and disable it and undo the install on it. And that's when everything started happening for me, where I couldn't get into the browser. So the way to work around this, if you guys have done everything that I have done so far, and you're at that point of getting in touch with Bethesda, or maybe you already have and you're waiting on them to fix the issue, um, what I done was I uninstalled the game. And the only reason I even considered it was because on the PlayStation 4 or on the PlayStation 5, of course, you can play the PlayStation 4 variants of different games. Now, I don't know about for you Xbox users if it's the same way for, the Xbox X or, whatever. If you're able to go back in gens and still play on those or not, I don't know how that works. I'm not an Xbox user, um, but I went to the PS4 version and streamed it And when I streamed the PS4 version, it brung me to the main screen, and I immediately, just out of curiosity, went down to the mod browser, and sure enough, the mod browser popped up, and I was able to browse the mods. So, my next step was uninstall the game and reinstall it. I didn't delete my save data or nothing. I just uninstalled the game and that was it. Well, as soon as I reinstalled the game and it became available, I immediately went to getting my mods that I was using and things like that, and got into the game, started checking everything out, and yeah, the and then long after that is when I realized that unfortunately I had lost all my data of current all the way back to May 4th. May 4th of this year is the last official saved date. And unfortunately, I'm picking back up from that point, and I have to basically redo everything. So, there you go, guys. If you're having the problem, uninstall the game, reinstall it. You should be able to pull up your mod browser. Because if you had that unofficial patch that was UK or German, whatever it was, either way, you know which one I'm talking about. If you haven't, it's probably corrupted your saves all the way from the day that you installed it to current. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, enough of me rambling, guys. And plus, I've been on that one screen looking at that forever. But alright. Went from looking beautiful to what is going on here? I ain't doing that yet. Okay.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do. People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me thankful for being down here.
Hi.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
To knock some heads together.
What now?
They're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alon? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
A recorder. Okay. I don't know that that was something I really needed. Okay. What we got back here?
Coursers on the hunt are relentless. If you see one, you should stay out of its way.
Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
And some massive freaking tweezers.
Constant vigilance is vital to preventing synth escapes.
Excuse me, Doctor.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Let's see. I think I've already viewed this. Okay, let's see what we got. We still got a whole nother floor to go in here.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start the next trial then. The dosage will be much larger this time, and the side effects will likely be...
Let's see, what's this? Bioscience. Advanced systems. Oh, crap. Let's see what this is.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Personal notes.
Well, that was productive.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive, but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Vinay has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy. Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
Okay. What's this do? Can't go that far, huh?
Yes?
Wait a minute, where am I? Oh, nuts. Okay.
Doctor.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us. Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Oh, for goodness sake, I can't find my notes anywhere. Yes? Huh?
Okay. Pretty sure I'm right. Okay.
You cannot remain undetected for long. I was in error. No enemy detected.
Duct tape. Never know when you need it.
Hello? Attacking enemy.
That's how you end that horse hockey. Okay, so I haven't been here. What's this thing over here thing? Oh, that's it. Okay, that's the one I've been to. Let's see what we got here. Sweeper. Dear Lord. It just keeps going. Okay. It's a mighty big room. Bioscience terminal. Okay, what was fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my. They turn super mutants are literally sleeping. What the heck, dude? One has escaped, which is I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I noticed there's a holotape next to the computer. Okay. Deceased.
should open this.
Negative sensor read. Weapons cold. Surprise contact. Engaging.
Turpentine. Is there a terminal that I missed? I bet you. Fuzzy. Go back in there. What was that right here? Let's see.
Sweet.
Did I miss a terminal through here somewhere? So must be another way in here. Monkey or gorillas. Okay.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Walmart. He's eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else. I wonder how the war try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of the dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject. They're still people, and they're suffering. At least for them. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity? Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results. Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
Wait a minute. I want to go up the stairs.
Can't pick this.
been above ground.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
Mm-hmm. guess we're gonna go this way.
Call this a clean floor? Are your visual receptors malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
My apologies, sir. I was issued a defective cleansing unit.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Yes, sir.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all of us.
Good evening.
Oh, goodness. Well, guys, I think that's going to be it for Fallout tonight. If you want to join me and maybe watch me play some Call of Duty or some farming sim, something along those lines, please be ready because I am going to most likely start that right after this video. So anyway, guys, once again, if you like this content, definitely hit that thumbs up button, maybe leave a comment, and hit that notification bell if you really liked my channel, and everything. Then please consider but anyway, like I said, definitely consider hitting the notification bell if you like what you seen, or what I might do in the future, whatever. Definitely go ahead and hit that like button, the notification bell, and but anyway, guys, y'all have a good night, and may see you around the old Call of Duty. But anyway, enough said, guys. What the hell?